What's up, y'all? 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. Still got the crust in the eyes. Still got the crust in the eyes. Alright. Real quick. The more I live life, the more I get more in tune with myself, with the world around me, with how frequency works, with how vibration works. Turn this down so y'all can hear me. It is cold. That heat is on. Alright. The more I get in touch with vibrations, frequencies, patterns, the more I understand that not everybody is supposed to come with you. You are constantly, through your thoughts, actions, you are shifting constantly in vibration and frequencies. Just by your thoughts, just by what you do, you're constantly fourth dimension, fifth dimension, third dimension. Like you're constantly just shifting. And what I mean by that is, so for example, because that the dimensions could have seemed so far out there. So let's ground it. I wake up, and instead of me going into a negative mindset, oh, I got this to worry about, I got this to do, I got that to worry about, I got this to do. Instead of me having that mindset, I decided to wake up and say, you know what? I'm taken care of. I got this. I'm going to move in strength, knowing it's already done. See, that's me elevating into a higher mindset. And now the people I meet throughout the day while staying in that mindset is going to be very different as opposed to the mindset and the perception I have if I'm thinking negatively. See, if I'm thinking negatively, the people that I might come across and the things that I do, 9 times out of 10 are going to be negative. So we're constantly shifting, just constantly, just moving in vibrations and frequencies. And in that movement, there's certain people that you attract to you. Now, depending on their frequency and vibration, depends on how long they will stay in your life. Not only that, but what is the goal? What is your path? What is their path? And it took me a while to realize, like, everybody ain't supposed to come with you. And not in a way where it's negative or evil, but just like, I needed you for that moment. Boom, that's okay. That's it. We were supposed to just vibe out, chill with each other, get to know each other for that year. It's time for me to move on. Because sometimes we could do ourselves a disservice and the other person a disservice when we're staying too long in each other's fields and we're not serving a purpose anymore. Now it's just disruption. Think about it. A lot of things that you have around you are supposed to be useful to you. A lot of things that you have around you should be a tool to have you experience a more relaxed life, to have a more stable, beautiful, comforting life. You don't want things around you that are pulling you back. Think about even when you cleaning up. Man, you looking at stuff, man, I don't need this no more. I don't need this no more, because now it's just becoming clutter. And I had to take that same example and apply it to people and relationships. Sometimes we was good for that season. What I needed to experience, what I needed to go through, what I needed in that moment, that's all it was meant for. They talk about manifestation and attracting things that you want into your life. Well, Sometimes there's sometimes there's a time period on it. Sometimes there's a deadline on it. Because with the shifting in vibrations, sometimes in order for certain people to stay in your life, they have to, that means that they constantly, like, especially if you're a person like for me, I'm not saying I'm perfect in anything, but one thing I will say about myself is that I'm always trying to constantly elevate. So even if I'm being toxic and stagnant for a whole year, best believe in that process of that year and next year, I'm seeing how I can get out of that. That's not for everybody. Some people don't think they need any growth. Some people they need to listen to anybody. Some people think they know it all already. And so those are the people that 9 times out of 10 won't be in my life, just because of the simple fact of where my vibration, where my frequency is at. I'm always moving. I'm always trying to expand and constantly grow. So if you're just fine staying where you at, it ain't no harm, no foul. But of course you can't stay in my life. Of course I'm gonna remove myself from you. That's just, certain things is just universal law. And that's one thing I had to realize, like, certain things is just law. It has nothing to do with emotions. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with anything you could have done, or damn, like, why we not cool no more, or like, some things is just law, you know. Like, you got physical laws, you got quantum, like, it's just, certain things is just, it is what it is. And it's better to realize that and come to terms with that, instead of creating patterns and loops where you're going through the same thing with the same people because you don't know when to let go and detach. And that's something I'm like, what I'm saying right now is stuff that I've been through. So this isn't coming at nobody. This isn't like, people need to know. Like, these videos is more so for myself too, like, you know, just, it's like observations of just like the choice. Like, when I think back, I'm in the car, I'm smoking, I'm chilling, I'm meditating, I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm observing my life in relation to other people's lives. And these are the videos I make. These are the things I come up with. So y'all be easy, much love, peace, and yeah, all that good stuff.